Headmaster, Dr. McEwen, Deputy Headmaster, Mr. Davis, invited guests, staff and students. Being in my 15th year at this school, I've had plenty of time to think about all the experiences I've had and the lessons I've learned, with arguably the most valuable lesson being the importance of reflection. Today I want to talk to you about self-reflection and using your own mind to navigate your way through this tough thing that is life. So what is self-reflection exactly? Well, self-reflection is simply the time in which you ponder and analyse your behaviours, emotions, thoughts and desires. This time is so important as it aims to answer the why behind these. You can both reflect on the small details, such as your reaction to a specific event, or you may reflect on the broader topics, such as the pathway of your life. And it gives you the chance to figure out whether you're happy with the way things are working out or whether you might want to change the way you approach certain situations. Having this time of self-reflection gives you the chance to create, solidify, and makes you who you are. It helps you create values, attitudes, and assists in bringing to light your motivations and passions for life, the things that really make you tick. Now, this may all sound a bit strange, this concept of just thinking to answer complex questions, but ask yourself this. How have you come to know yourself and the person you truly are today with all your values and beliefs? Only by reflection have you done this. In this busy time that we live today with our daily stresses, it seems like we don't get much of a chance to take a break and just stop to reflect for a while. But maybe we do. As we all know, boredom is rather unpleasant and we quickly become frustrated when we spend too long without any stimulation. A common way we fix this problem is by hopping straight onto our phones and delving into mindless activities such as scrolling through Instagram or TikTok. But is this truly rewarding? Or is this just a way to avoid what we believe to be unpleasant and useless? Now, I'm sure most people would believe that you gain nothing from boredom as you just let your mind wander aimlessly. But in reality, letting your mind wander is truly beneficial, as this can easily turn into reflection. Reflection. Embracing these times of boredom gives yourself an abundance of time to reflect on anything and everything, providing the important opportunity to learn, set goals, create, and even reminisce on memories. Of course, embracing boredom is somewhat difficult, as it's rather repulsive, and we feel we must always be doing something. But what would you rather do? Scroll through your phone for an hour on the weekend, or open up your mind to a door of another world, and you just have a chat with yourself about all things you, and learn things that can slowly change your life for the better? This activity can truly unlock your full potential and piece together your own puzzle. We all have the brain power, we just don't give it the time to do what it does best, to ponder, with no distractions, no exterior noise, just you and your thoughts, figuring out what is really going on with everything. Fighter pilot squadrons are some of the highest performing teams in the world that aim for constant improvement every day, making sure no stone is left unturned. So what makes these tight-knit teams so proficient? What sets them aside from all the others? It's their debriefs, which are just dedicated reflection times, something that is not seen in many other organisations and professions. After every flight, which may be less than an hour long, the squadron spends hours upon hours reviewing flight tapes, records, reflecting on their every move and how to improve their mistakes next time. Without this, they will be constantly making the same mistakes, and when the risks are high, the effects can be devastating. This shows that reflection is a key part to become proficient in anything that we do, whether that be sport, medicine, engineering. We must reflect and learn constantly to become better. This can be directly related to self-reflection. In order to become better people, we must reflect on the things we do, making sure that we're comfortable with the decisions we are making with ourselves. Otherwise, we'll never be able to progress forward and achieve personal objectives. During my time in grade 8 and 9, especially when down at Maryville, I started to slowly understand the importance of self-reflection and why it's absolutely vital. Having that time away from the average school day and being in a new environment at Maryville, I was beginning to focus more on myself instead of some of the less meaningful things. Although Mr. Milbourne may not have approved of it at the time, as we continued with our mindfulness sessions, instead of getting rid of all my thoughts and blocking them out, I wanted to solve problems and question things that were meaningful to me. I was beginning to self-reflect and understand the world as it was around me and my place within it. This was when I really began to discover myself and what I actually liked doing, why I did certain things, and what lessons I'd been taught over the years that I just hadn't simply thought about. The most valuable part of this whole concept of reflection for me was discovering my passion. This passion has since dictated my whole pathway forward in life, and I'm lucky enough to be able to pursue a career with it. I often reflect on how this came about and how it's changed the very person I am today. And without a doubt, my pathway would have been much different if I had not given myself the time to ponder these important things. I don't think I could possibly explain to you how much a difference reflection has made in terms of my pathway through life, and how much easier it has made all the struggles that come with it all. Reflection is such an important part in our everyday lives and living it to our best. I cannot encourage you all enough to really give it a go and genuinely give yourself some time. I challenge you all, next time you pick up your phone or PlayStation controller, when you have nothing better to do, or maybe even when you're lying in bed about to go to sleep, make that decision to reflect and give yourself time to really absorb everything that is happening. Gain that awareness, find that passion, and unlock the potential you all have. Thank you.